Hey friends, and welcome to Fren Talk Podcast with your host Cicely and
Shamika.
Two country girls from way down south, West Memphis, Arkansas to be exact, who happen to be friends and
911 dispatchers.
Since we all have the same basic needs and are all on similar journeys, sometimes it just helps to have a friend to talk to about the everyday issues that plague us all.
We're not therapists or self-help gurus, but we hope that by opening up real conversation, we can all find some common ground and a safe space to heal,
share, and build toward future greatness.
So come on.
Let's jump into today's topic.
Let's go.
We ready, honey? Hey friends, and welcome to Fren Talk Podcast, or welcome back, or welcome to Fren Talk Podcast with your host Cicely and
Shamika.
Y'all, we're here today with this episode that we hope we can convey this one properly, because this is a
people have some feelings about this because they're gonna be like, they might not agree with how we say it or whatever we say, but it is what it is. We got our own views.
Yeah, our
whatever.
Own
this
views,
is just me and her.
Our own opinions. Yeah,
it's just us.
It's just us. It's just our opinion.
Yes.
But the topic today is why alpha females get a bad rap.
Why y'all don't like them?
Why y'all don't like alpha females?
Are you an alpha female?
Yeah, and look. This is open, honest conversation. We want y'all's comments, feedbacks, likes, shares, and all that.
All of that good stuff. Stitch the videos, make your own to go with it. Whatever.
Yeah,
the same TikTok,
seriously.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just
give us some feedback.
Give us something,
good or bad.
Yes.
But there is a difference between mean girls and alpha females. So we're not talking about women who subscribe to the notion that I don't need a man. We're talking about powerful or dominant. Alpha males and females, really a hierarchy of the animal kingdom is where it started, with alpha and beta and stuff like that. But it later spilled over into Homo sapiens, or human beings. Okay. and now they classify strong or dominant men and women as alpha or beta, and so on and so forth.
Are you alpha or are you beta?
Yeah. But an alpha male or female is described as a powerful or dominant male or female who often exemplifies leadership qualities. They're usually talented, highly motivated, and self-confident people. But alpha females are usually strong women who have embraced her leadership ambitions.
Yes.
And traits that are inherently a part of who she is. She's not putting on airs. She's not,
it's just who she is.
This is just who she is. Absolutely.
Yeah, just who she is.
And those traits that they have come across in everything that they do.
Yes.
And not just, on the job or in a specific setting, but they're usually leaders wherever they show up.
In life.
Let me fix my hair.
I see you. They're leaders in life in general.
But yeah, a beta male or female is going to be the subordinate or the passive person who assumes a subservient role in social or professional situations. And betas do not move first. They wait for others to do so. They usually wait on the alphas.
Followers, mostly.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't like their terminology, but I think everybody has a place. Everybody has a place. Everybody's not going to be assertive. There are going to be people that are passive.
And everybody can't be the leader.
Yeah, and everybody can't be a leader, and we do need followers, and good followers actually at some point will make good leaders.
Make better leaders.
Mm-hmm. But most alpha females I know, and a lot of people have deemed me alpha female. They've deemed me alpha female. We hear it all the time. I don't necessarily like subscribing to terminology because I don't like people to try to put me in a box.
Don't put me in a box.
Because as strong as I am, I'm also divinely feminine. There are some things that I absolutely need a man for.
You want a man for.
Yeah.
And then you don't have you do it yourself, but you want them to help you. You want their help and you need them.
And we're single, so we talking as single women who are strong women.
We have to, for the most part, be very alpha in our lives.
You think so, Fren? You think I have to be very alpha?
I know I do.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in charge of the girls.
Right.
No, but seriously, you don't have a choice.
Single, you get used to doing everything by yourself, so it's hard to accept the help, when it's offered.
At times.
You know, not all the time, but, you know.
Fren, what do you think some qualities of like a alpha female? Because we're talking about alpha females today. We know there are alpha males.
A woman, you know exactly what you want. You know how to achieve what you want. You go for what you want. You do a lot of stuff on your own. You know, it's you. You do everything. And some of us don't want to be. Some of us don't want to be alpha females, but we have to be. I do like being strong, and I do like being a leader. But sometimes even alpha females need somebody to lead them. And that's where your alpha males come in. Yeah. But
some alpha males don't want to deal with alpha females.
And they want beta females because they want females that they can, you know, I guess take over, lead them, and do everything else. But the thing is, it's good if we both alpha, you know, but I can go down a little bit for my man. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be submissive when I have to be submissive, you know, but I can take over when I need to take over still. But, and you're right, not a lot of, but some alpha men do not like alpha females.
It's a lot of beta males that do, though.
Because they like to be told what to do.
They like a stronger woman, yeah.
Like they want you to do everything, but for me, I don't want a beta male because I'm very strong, and I want somebody even stronger. You know, to make me, because we all want to feel protected and loved and want, like you said, soft.
Yes, dainty.
Yes,
girl.
And
so even though I'm strong, treat me like a daffodil.
Right, you know. I don't know, that's wrong. But a flower. But I'm a big woman all the way around.
Tall.
I'm tall, heavy, pretty. But anyways, so I need somebody to make me feel 5'4". You know what I'm talking about?
That's a good
I'm 6 feet, but I need you to make me feel 5'4". Even if you 5'11", you know, you still can make me feel that way if you just coddle me a little bit. Yeah. You know, make me feel that way. And if you don't make me feel protected or like a flower or like I'm 5'4", I ain't for you. I'm not for you. And you ain't for me.
Yeah, just based on height?
No, I'm saying make me feel it.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying you got to be, you know, I date somebody a little shorter than me.
Fren, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
How much shorter?
I used to say you got to be at least 6 foot to ride this ride, but I'll give 5'9".
Is it?
5'9", hitting at 10.
Okay. I mean, hey.
But I've been getting dudes since like 5'7".
That's my height.
You know.
Fren, would you date somebody my height?
No, I don't want nobody like you. I don't want nobody like you because again, because you want to feel protected. And a man that's your height probably could protect me, but it's a mental thing. Yeah. I don't want to bend down and kiss somebody like I'm your boyfriend. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to lean up a little bit or let's go straight ahead.
Yeah.
I don't want to bend down and kiss nobody now.
Not bending that far down.
And I got to pat you on your head.
No.
Kiss you on your forehead.
But some of the qualities, because people get it so twisted, and I think it started off as just a descriptive way to talk about strong women, but there is now, I feel like, a negative stigma surrounding alpha females because, you know, people label the modern woman and so many women are out earning men, and so many women have their own, and so many women have carved their own space out in the world. And so now, what used to be deemed as an alpha woman who was strong and self-assured and possessed leadership capabilities now is looked at as like too masculine, you know, or too independent or too assertive.
Yeah, well, like but we got to look out for us though.
We do, but I think there are some women who throw that out there way too much.
They do.
I don't need. Listen, I am single. I have been single longer than I was ever married. It's not a lot that I do need somebody for. But if you're going to be in my life, I need you to assume the leadership role.
That's my thing.
Because God didn't call me to be the husband.
That's what I say when I meet a man. I just need you to have what I have. If you got more, I am cool with it. But I can't have you. We got to be on the same level playing field. If you got more, that's fine. Then people say, another thing with women, that we don't give men who got less a chance. I don't have to.
We don't have.
I don't have to come up with you. Like, I don't have to. When I meet you, I don't have to watch you struggle and get up and then be my man. I done struggled enough.
And too many people, especially black people, they think it's some kind of reward for struggle love. And I'm not saying because my grandparents didn't have, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My grandparents didn't come from money or long money or anything like that. So when I'm not saying that it's impossible to love somebody who's not where they see themselves being. However, don't expect that women are going to continue to dumb themselves down when they're already on the path somewhere. They are working hard to achieve the things that they have.
Right.
And they want somebody who is not going to be a burden in their life.
I'm not dating you for potential. I'm not dating potential.
No.
I'm dating for what we got right now.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
And I'm not saying that doesn't mean you have to be rich right now.
Right. You ain't gotta be rich.
Means you can't be saying, "Oh, I'm looking for a job." No. Okay, well, good luck to you on your journey.
Talk to me in a couple years.
Or don't at all.
But yeah, I ain't got time to wait while I'm working on getting a car. Okay. Well, work on that my damn face. And you can say what you want to say about me, but I'm not dating for no potential. I'm 40.
No, we don't date potential.
And if I'm dating you at 40, we got to have basic needs. We got to have cars, places to live, and jobs.
You can't be telling me I want to be an astronaut and you ain't enrolled in nobody's aeronautic school. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Not sorry. But I think, because there's so much negative surrounding the term alpha female,
yeah, it is.
I just want to point out some of the positive or the more positive attributes associated with the term alpha female, which would be they always want better for themselves. They're great learners. They're supportive. They always encourage other people to succeed.
You want better for them.
Yes.
Not just yourself.
They have infectious personalities, friend. I think we both have infectious personalities.
Infectious, baby. You better know it.
They're often sought after because they give good advice. Friend, people do be coming to me for their advice. And that's why, you know what? I said, I'm tired of people coming to me. We're going to do a podcast. So I'm going to give my advice on here.
So that's why we said, give us your questions.
Yeah,
or
questions,
whatever
comments,
you want,
feedback.
And we'll talk to you about it.
Absolutely. But she's a leader. She respects and values her mate. So we're not talking about women as men haters. We're not talking about, we're not part of the men haters.
I love
club.
me a good old man.
Absolutely, but she can own her mistakes and failures. They're, again, great learners. And because they're great learners, they're great teachers.
Yes.
But they know what they want and they are self-sufficient. And I think that part might be the part that's intimidating to a beta male.
And not just beta males.
And beta females as well.
Because people will hate you just for being you.
Or because you don't need them.
Right. But again, they'll hate you because you are an infectious person. People come to you for stuff and they don't come to them. They hate all of that. They just see how you living, and you ain't got to have nothing. But you. Facts, your personality, your smile, whatever. They just don't like you because they ain't you, for one. And they don't know how to lead. They don't know how to give advice. They don't know how to do nothing. So for them, it's a jealousy thing now.
What comes natural for you is more forced.
They got to work for something like that.
And what Deion Sanders say, don't let my confidence mess up your insecurities. Like, listen, some of us are who we are because life has taken us through hell and back. We don't know how to do anything but be strong because
that's it.
We couldn't cave under the pressure of life. So here we are. I can't apologize for my muscles if life been a gym. Okay.
Ooh. Give it to me.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Give it.
But we hear quotes all the time like, here's to strong women. May we know them. May we raise them. May we be them. And then you have well-behaved women seldom make history, and people praise us during certain times of the year for being strong. And then look, we out Harriet Tubman, 1849. Do y'all think Harriet Tubman could have been a beta female? Freeing slaves. It's a time and a place for all things and all people. We're not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Not.
To my fellow alpha females. You're not.
But somebody gonna want to drink it.
But you are an acquired taste. And the right people got the right taste, honey. Don't settle. Don't change your standards for anybody. If alpha female is what they want to call you, because like I said, I don't necessarily subscribe to the terminology, because I don't like people trying to limit me to just one thing. Just like I love God, but I love trap music. And I think so too many times we try to have one without the other, or one thing without the other. You can experience, it is so possible to experience joy and pain.
It really is.
It is so possible to be strong and weak at the same time. I know so many people going through situations right now where life is handing them lemons, and in the process, you can still smile. You know,
but they ain't making lemonade.
But yeah, man.
We do got a bad, I said we because I am put in that category. We got a bad rap, you know.
We're torn down for the same attributes that make us who we are.
Yeah.
And in a lot of instances, people want to say that we're too masculine because we are self-sufficient. But if we didn't take care of ourselves and we relied on government assistance, then we would be what? You know, you can't have it both ways.
You can't.
You can't have it both ways. You can't talk about a woman who is just inherently a leader, inherently, and being alpha don't make you bad. So that's why I just want to clear up the stigma that alpha females are disrespectful to men. That's not true.
That's not, because I love a man.
I have 4 brothers. I have a
the
son.
utmost respect for them, especially if you respect me. I'm gonna give you respect back. You know,
my father, I love men. My grandfather, God rest his soul, love men, respect men. As a matter of fact, if my brothers are around me or my father and they talking to Ian, my son, I stay out of the conversation.
Right, you should.
I stay out of the conversation because I respect them that much, and I know that they walking the walk. I can't tell a man how to be a man.
Sure can't.
I can't. But I do know if you in my life and you're not exemplifying the qualities that I need you to I know when you're not the man for me.
And we know pretty quick.
Relatively quickly.
And I said this, I'll be single forever if I got to put up with something I want, like no beta male, no weak man, no
toxic
man. No, I'm not putting up with nothing. And I ain't got to. I had a friend tell me years ago, well, friend, in order to get a man, you got to put up with something. I ain't got to put up with shit. You got to put up with, no, I don't. You can. I'm not.
I think maybe she didn't mean it, you know, like you have to put up with trash, but I think
you, it was like she was talking about, like, a man might step out on you. A man might do this, or you got to put up with some BS.
Okay.
You do. I don't.
Yeah. She needs healing. Or to just maybe be in a different social circle, because...
Or just shut the hell up talking to me.
Because the reality is, I think so many people have gotten used to settling.
That's it.
That they're really not used to seeing a woman have a standard and say, you know, or have autonomy over herself. It's okay for you to be single until the one come along. And it's too many people just settling to be in relationships. I don't
That's the
care
thing.
about
You doing it to say I got a man or I got a woman. I'm not going to go through all this hell and back to say I got a man. I'll be by myself. I'll get a dog. And we're going to live happily ever after. And he'll be a man, and he'll be the most loyal man ever. Okay? I ain't putting up with nothing.
But I think the biggest problem is that we have always been in a patriarchal society where it's a man's world, what James Brown said.
You know, but it don't mean nothing.
It wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
You know what James said?
But this is a man's world for the most part. And I think now that women have carved their own space out, and just be clear, we've always been on the scene. So even before our names were called, we was answering the call. So on the front lines of every protest, who do you see? A black woman. When they was talking about I am a man, it was black women supporting the movement.
Yeah.
I'm not just referring to black women, but in this instance, I am. But I think that the problem with patriarchal society is that there's a predetermined code of conduct that women should adhere to. And when you don't do that, you're a problematic woman. You too macho, you too masculine, you talk too much. You should be seen and not heard. You should be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen. And these are not those times. So if you're that kind of man, yeah, I'm sorry for you.
You're not for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not for you.
Mm-mm. Because I feel like this is the best ally you can have on any given day is a strong woman. Because if ain't nobody else going to bat, she is.
Yeah.
On life.
And that's when an alpha female come in.
Yeah, that's when it kick in. That's when it kicks in. But people don't like women they can't bullshit. And that's another thing.
And I call bullshit. I will call it quick.
For sure. And I don't think we should get a bad rap for that.
Because you ain't finna bullshit me.
You're not.
Because I don't bullshit people.
You're not.
So I can't do it.
Yeah, and then don't take offense when a woman takes autonomy of herself. This is my body. I get to say what happens here.
I do.
And that shouldn't be a problem for anybody. And if you're a alpha male or a beta male, you a man and you see a woman and it bothers you that she does have autonomy of herself, something is wrong somewhere in you. And we have to not be a society that's so quick to down somebody that exemplifies any quality that's different from ours. Because it's like me and Mika sitting here saying that beta males aren't necessarily for us. That don't mean that they're bad people.
Because you got some women love a weaker man. Mm-hmm. And he ain't got to be, they love to control their man, control it. I don't want that.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You know, I don't want them. Mm-mm.
I dated one and it was just.
Sorry about that.
I did, and I think I was trying something different.
It didn't work.
Really sweet guy. But yeah.
It didn't work.
It's like, like Coming to America when the girl was like, whatever you like.
But you know what's funny about that?
I can't do it.
When my friends started dating this particular person, I knew it wasn't going to work for her no way. So
did you know? Okay, so why did you know that it wasn't going to work?
I just didn't see it. I mean, I didn't see it. His personality, his everything was just not
way
what
too
you were
passive.
Used to. And I knew that. I knew that from the get-go. But
I think I knew it too from him, but it was
you.
just like, I didn't expect wedding bills or nothing.
Right, but
it was probably just something to do.
Honestly, I was shocked. Now, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Okay. We can move on, but I was shocked. Or shit. Okay. Moving on.
But another problem that the world has with strong women is that not only do we have standards, but we enforce those standards.
We do. And they get mad about that.
But why though? And I want this is an open conversation. It's just me and Mika here. But when y'all see this, or y'all hear this and y'all listen, we want your feedback because conversation works both ways. So this is just me and Mika's side of the story. Y'all might have a completely different point of view, and we want to hear it.
Right. People do get mad though when you got standards and you stand by those standards. Mm-hmm. Then they say you stuck up or you this or that. The modern woman stuff come in then, but y'all be having the same thing with y'all, but want us to accept anything. We're not doing that.
Yes.
And one thing for me, some men do, they try to move with money. And they think that makes them alpha. It doesn't.
Yeah, money doesn't make you alpha.
And FYI, you might not know it. I might not even look like it to you, but I make money too. So.
Make your own money.
I make my own money. Mm-hmm. I had a dude try to talk to me. First thing he said was, well, I drive trucks. Okay.
Okay.
I sit behind the desk.
Or see, but then if you lead with that,
and I try to come to you like
and
that.
then
I do me like the one dude told me anything, I got you. Then send me a picture of money. And first, I hate that. Send me a picture of money and whatever you want. Then when I ask you for some, call your bluff on it. That's all you want me for? Yeah.
well,
That's what you presented?
offered, though.
If you give me that in the beginning, I'm going to take it there.
Yeah.
If we ain't putting that out there, let's not put that out there. But if you put it out there to me, you want me to ask you for it.
It's really for show. It's really to reel you in. But if that's what you listen, we're just gonna use the terminology here. If you acting like a trick, don't get mad if that's what a woman.
Happy Halloween, cause I got you.
But then you get mad at the terminology, or you get mad at a woman who will call you and say, "Well, I need my hair done. I need something on the light bill."
But
that's how
like
you.
that.
Yeah, that's how you came at her. You can't get mad at her for taking you up on an offer.
Like I had to do, if you're going to talk to me, your nails going to always be done. You're going to always get this. So you paid for them one time. Then I ask you again, well, I ain't got, that's all you think? I said, hold up, brother. You said if I'm be talking to you, my nails going to be done. Get my nails done.
Or we done talking.
Yeah, because you brought that.
And we don't even, and that's the thing, how you put yourself out there is how people respond to you. Men and women, not just alpha or beta, but how you put yourself out there. It's like.
Yeah, and even though, like I said, we make a little change or whatever, I'm not putting myself out there to take care of nobody.
Yeah, no.
We like to look good. And looking good costs money.
Yeah, not only look good, but we pay all our own bills.
Yeah, so I just ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Don't ask me for no money. I'm sorry.
Hold on, friends. Since you're going there, let me say this. We're going to have to revisit something real quick. And this is totally off the subject.
I like revisiting.
We told y'all a few podcast episodes ago, when our green light is on, don't matter what time it is, not only do these people are getting bolder and bolder and bolder. Do you know you can leave messages on Messenger?
You talking about a voice message?
Yes, like a voice message. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You done talk to yourself in my inbox.
Oh,
and then called me through Messenger.
No.
Y'all,
we did tell y'all.
Okay.
And we also said quit inboxing us and talking to yourself. Yeah. We told you that.
And I don't think y'all a couple of y'all missed that episode. So here we are, revisiting. Please, y'all. Because I don't know. Because I'm wondering, what kind of woman do you think I am? Number one, at an ungodly hour, before the sun comes up, don't ever feel that comfortable messaging me. If you don't have my phone number, you don't have any business calling me through Messenger.
And don't inbox me and say what you doing, none of your goddamn business, because I'm not talking to you. You come in here and you speak, damn it.
Yeah, y'all don't even have any
y'all just
etiquette
rude
about yourself. You know what? Social media done miss these people.
Yeah, you just rude. What you doing? We must know each other.
Friend, you probably being too alpha right now. We probably being too alpha right now.
I can't. But I'm with you. Don't call my friend no more through no damn messenger. Don't call my friend no more.
Please, don't call either of us. Don't call women in general. If you don't know this woman, y'all, and I'm going to say this, because people do meet through social media. So I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that men shouldn't message a beautiful woman. If you find a woman attractive,
come in right.
But you don't even approach. Your approach is just wrong. Good morning. What you doing, baby?
You can say good morning, but don't what you doing me first thing you say.
I'm talking about it be message after message. And this person didn't even give me time to respond to none. They was just like pop, pop, pop.
He said she gonna answer one of these.
And then call.
When we leave, you can tell me who that is first.
The devil is a lie.
But yeah, quit doing that.
Stop doing that.
I had one dude message me. Can you come pick me up and we can go kick?
Sir, hell no.
First off, I don't know you. Secondly, hell no.
Where is your mother?
Like on TikTok, where your mommy?
Where your mommy?
Right, because y'all don't know how to, with your daddy not in your life, y'all don't know how to approach women at all.
And that's the problem. A lot of them just grown
What
boys.
You doing?
And see, then when you run into an alpha female, somebody tell you, get in your place. And
I
stay
told you
in
the
your
other day, I
place.
said,
Stop.
you start off by saying, how are you doing? Good morning, you know?
I ain't gonna
I
I don't
said-
even have the time.
And I said, I'm fine, but what I'm doing is on your business. But I gave him that.
yeah, I'm not even about to educate you, sir, because if you are my age or older, you should know better. You 40 and up, know better. Don't approach women like that. It's not a good look.
And again, we go back and forth. And another thing for me is, you know, me and I always say that they meet a woman, and as soon as you meet her, she be asking for money to pay a bill or something. But you got men that do that.
Not only that, but you looking for something from her.
Don't
not saying
inbox
that-
me or tell me we going back and forth. It could have been just a little light conversation. Like, I sure wish I had some money to get something to eat, and I'm gonna pray for you. That's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
And I've never had somebody come off that bold, like come out and
It's just
be
ridiculous.
like, I'm so hungry.
Years ago, this one dude told me,
I'm
and you know,
sorry.
I've had my phase. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. And this was back then in my 20s. I'm 40. This is my 20s. And this dude gonna say, my phone finna get cut off. Can you help me? I said, well, just call me when they get back home. Because ain't nothing else we can do. Never heard from him again.
And you shouldn't have.
Never heard
Because
from him
number one,
again.
you shouldn't even felt that comfortable to approach a woman. And I'm saying, you don't even have to be her man. And I
No.
teach my son this. If you see a young lady or young woman and she need help open the door, she don't have to be me. She don't have to be your grandmother. Open the door.
Open it.
Be a gentleman wherever you show up in life. If my brothers come to my house and they see my garbage need to be emptied, I expect them to take it out for me. I don't just have the expectation either, because if you don't get it, I'm going to just ask you, you don't mind taking my garbage out, dude? Appreciate
Go
you.
on. Don't
God
fuck with me on
bless you.
that. Don't fuck with me on that
Fuck me
train.
Fuck me one time.
Get that.
No, but seriously, be a man. And then a lot of times the things that men call out women alpha for, it's really just her need to survive. So she has to do what she has to do. You can't,
survive.
you can't lay down and wait on a savior. You get up and be your own.
You got to.
This
'Cause I
day
ain't
and
weak.
time. And then, I mean, some days I am. I'm not a weak woman, but some days I'm human, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Because we go through phases, and like life is a cycle. You're constantly in and out of something, in and out of some kind of storm. You know, you're gonna have your highs and your lows, and at times I might become weak. You know, and when I do, I don't hesitate to reach out. I need a shoulder to cry on.
You know, I'm a hesitator. I don't.
Yeah, you don't, friend, but you know I'll call you real quick.
Yep. For me though, I close that bedroom door.
Get your crystal light.
Baby, give me a crystal light. You know what I'm
Friend,
saying?
I'm so sorry. When you said that before, it really took me out. And once I closed that door, I drink my crystal light and cry.
Give me a yeso ball, something. You know what I'm saying? I really
Little comfort.
do. Look, I do. I'll cry.
You'll
I'll
cry?
cry, baby. I'm K. Michelle. You gonna cry?
Friend, let me ask you this. You don't have to answer if it's too personal. How do you eat and cry? Like when I'm crying, I'll be like too sad to chew.
I ain't too sad to chew. You got to remember, I was addicted to food. I'm addicted to food. So, baby, I'll wipe a tear
And chew.
and shit.
Oh man. Ugh. When
Now,
sad,
if
like-
I'm crying, like, you know, if it's one of those I just can't quit crying, I probably won't. But I need a little comfort. I'm hungry. So,
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
you know, and I do need to start leaning on people when I get in those things, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
do.
I lean on me. And not the movie. Yeah, I
Um,
lean on me.
But how this is more what I want to discuss when we talk about alphas. How to treat us. Or how to deal with alphas. Because a lot of people really don't. It's almost like they're intimidated, and some guys will tell you I was too intimidated.
In the
to
words of
approach
Shanae,
you,
just
or
treat me like a lady.
treat me like a lady. Number one, respect.
Respect.
That's with anybody. It doesn't matter what you label them as.
Some people just don't know how to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's a big thing for me.
Oh my God.
The convo can be a big turn off.
And this ain't just with men talking
Anybody,
to women.
yes.
This is even other women approaching.
Because I hate
Don't be
when
disrespectful.
females talk to me and not even disrespectful. You should give you stupid talk.
Okay, just what? See, I know what you mean, but our friends might not know
Just
what you mean
like-
when you say stupid talk.
Just stupid talk. Like if it's a man for me, one of my major stupid talks is when a man find out I ain't got no kids. Anytime I get you pregnant,
Oh yeah, that's dumb as hell.
and I gotta cut you off because you're stupid. That's stupid talk to me.
Yeah,
Or just anything could be stupid talk.
yeah.
If you done for a dude, and you're a woman and you talking to me, don't come to me with stupid talk. 'Cause now I won't talk to you no more. Everybody ain't got to be as strong as me, but I need you to be a little strong. I don't like stupid talk. I don't like when women be talking like their man is God,
Yeah,
and you got to do everything they say or stuff like that or whatever they do, you believe it.
yeah.
That's what bothers me. But stupid talk, I'm going to cut off and go here because you told me to bring this up.
Come on with that, friend.
Having a foundation.
Friend, it's been so many years since you said that. I like this a lot, y'all. Go ahead. Come on.
Everybody don't got a foundation. We all need foundation. I'm talking about, like, for me, my friends are my foundation most of the time, but my family's my foundation as well. And I'm not talking about makeup.
No. You're not talking about makeup.
But if you want to give me some, I'm NW47. That's not neither here nor there. But like, say I've seen, this is for women sometimes. Like I see women go out and sometimes what you wear, how you look, or some stuff you say.
How you talking?
Public. You can't have a foundation with your friends for them to let you go out like that.
That's what happened, friend. We were on our way out one night. It was all of
Yes.
us. Me, you, Red, Toy, Mika,
Everybody.
I said Mika like you ain't Mika.
Like I'm not Mika, but
But we were headed out, and it was a group of girls, and one of them, the whole crew was cute, with the exception of that one friend. And Mika hauled off, and this was years ago. I want to say this was maybe 2016.
It was
17.
years ago. It was before I got at Shelby.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But they were on their way out just like we were. I mean, we might have stopped at a gas station or something. And Mika was like, oh, she ain't got no foundation.
Because if we friends.
We all stopped to laugh, but right after, it was such a lesson. I was like,
yeah, if we friends, we like to look good when we go out. Each one of us.
We don't have to call each other and say, girl, what you wearing?
Because we know we're finna be on
Just
point.
show up.
You know what I'm saying? But even in life, period, if I see something on Facebook, we don't do this, but if I saw my friend put something on Facebook that I knew was stupid or this, I'm gonna call her about that.
Yeah.
We don't do that though. We more so with the fashion and just the regular stuff. If we going out and I know I'm finna be up here, you think I'm gonna let my friend be down here?
Yeah.
No.
Cause she obviously not really your friend.
Right.
She's
because
not your friend.
I want people to look at us for the same reason. Damn, they all look good. Not that all them look good and she look like this, or they look good and he look like this. You need a foundation. So if she know if I'm not right, she gonna tell me. If she not right, I'm gonna let her know. That's just how we do it. That's all of my friends though.
That's
If
it.
you gotta friend.
My friends you know what? And that's why I love friends. I love my family. First of all, I feel like I could survive in this world if it was just me and my family.
Yes.
However, friends are special to me because you get to choose them. We don't have to hang around nobody. We grown. You can be by yourself. We are self-sufficient and independent, remember? So you don't necessarily need a crew. But these are the people that you keep around you because you value them.
That builds your foundation.
Yeah, they got to do something. They got to offer something more than just being cute in a picture with me.
That's it.
And it's been times when Mika done had to check me. I'll call Mika, friend. I'm the one who's like, friend, you doing stupid talk. Friend, Mika will say that in a minute. And as much as I like to think that I have a little bit of vocabulary and education, Ray will tell me, friend, you doing stupid talk right now.
But we got to check each other.
But that's how you hold your people accountable. Don't let me be out here looking any kind of way and you call yourself my friend. You'll get with your other friends and talk about me.
Yeah.
No, talk about me to me.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me to my face because I can take it. And we have done that for each other.
And I've seen
throughout our friendship.
If we go out somewhere, and I've seen people with no foundation. I've seen it.
Several.
Not a pretty sight.
It's not at all.
Your friend here looking all good, and you look like who did it and what for?
And see, it's like you took her so you could laugh at them.
I got an example, but I won't put that out there. We'll talk about it later. But I got a picture of it too. But
You have to show me after.
friends, y'all are friends. Make sure you got a foundation.
Make sure your friends are your foundation.
Make
Make
sure
sure
you got
they
a
ain't just in
foundation.
your life, you know, for
Using
turn up
you
times.
or this, that. Because you got some people that will be your friend just because you look a certain way, like bad or whatever. So whenever y'all go somewhere, they get all the attention and you don't get any. They do that.
We totally switched from alpha.
We're going to go back.
We're gonna go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know how we do. We have a real
be all,
conversation.
we be all over the place, and it's
Yeah.
okay because y'all are our friends.
What's
y'all
funny
know
was
that.
she used to do that all the time. We be talking and she be here.
That's how my conversation.
She be
goes.
down
It's
Broadway,
and then I'ma
Pope
bring it
Street,
back.
back on 14th.
And friend follow me. She been my friend so long that she can follow me.
And I
through.
done lived all over the city, so I can go everywhere.
So this how this gonna work. Another thing you can do,
Back to what original.
back to the original topic, but how to deal with an alpha, male or female, respect their boundaries. People set boundaries for protection.
They do.
And Mika, if you tell me, Cicely, when we're in front of our other friends, don't bring this up. And if I wait until we get to the table and we all sitting there eating and I say, Mika, you know that thing you had told me don't bring up, girl, I crossed a boundary that you clearly stated.
Not to.
So what I just did was disrespect my friend. Or if you're doing stuff like that, I got to question whether you're actually a friend to this person. But with an alpha, please respect my boundaries because they're in place and they don't change from person to person. My boundaries are my boundaries. And I'm going to respect your boundaries, you know? And at the end of the day, I think it has to always be, no matter what you call somebody, alpha or beta, it always has to be a mutual respect in order for any relationship to work. It got to be. For me, if you don't have to like me, you don't have to care anything about me. You have to respect me.
And you will.
You got to do that. Don't compete with alphas.
Because you can.
Usually it's really not a lot of competition. If I'm good at it, I'm good at it. I'm great at it. You know, and it ain't to toot my own horn, but beep, beep. Some things are God-given, y'all. Some things it's not a competition because it's a gift from God.
We our own competition.
That's it. I don't compete with anybody, and I don't want nobody competing with me. But you know what? It don't matter if you want them to or not. They out there.
They do.
They coming.
And some people mad because they can't compete with you. Take that up with God, with G-O-D. Okay.
Little ASMR. Okay. We're playing, but also understand that we have established routines. So if I welcome you into my life as a friend, as a lover, as, you know, whatever, understand that if you come into my life, you're not the only thing that's in my life. And I am the type of person, I tell y'all all the time, I'm a Gemini. I cannot feel smothered by you.
But you know what's crazy about that? I want you to smother me a little bit, but then I don't. Like, I be like,
Yeah. I mean, and you know what? Maybe it's a woman thing because I do. I'm not saying I'm not lovey-dovey because, you know, I'm extra touchy-feely. I'm lovey-dovey. Even with my son, like, I'm always with the cuddles. But
when I want you off me,
I need, for me to recharge, I have to be alone. I have to have some time. Even if I'm in a relationship, we could live in the same house. You got to leave me to do whatever it is that makes me feel good. If it's reading a book, if it's just jamming out. Y'all love music. I will turn my speaker on and my Afro beats. I would do a whole dance session by myself. That's me recharging. Like, that's me just regrouping. I don't need a crowd of people around me. I always say I'm a sociable loner because I'm very sociable, but I have to recharge, and I have to do that alone. My son, knows it about me. He's a Gemini as well, so it's 4 personalities in my home. But he gets it. Like, and he's always read me like that. So Ian will be like, what he does, and I love it so much because he'll be like, Mom, you good? All right, I'm going to be in here. And he know she just need her space.
On the other hand, my nephew just completely abandons me. So I don't say if you're good or not. He just, you don't check.
But yeah, and then for me, last but not least is accept people for who they are or not at all. I don't beg people to deal with me. I don't beg people to get me. You know, there used to be a real thing for me because I love communicating with people. Like, I like to, even if it's just to see where you at in life. You know, I just like to talk to people. And a lot of times, because I'm a friendly person, and that's another thing, people assume that strong women, I keep saying alpha, and I'm sick of the word alpha at this point, but strong women are not friendly. That's not true.
Look at me.
But see, friend, a lot of people,
I am friendly.
You know, a lot of people look at you and they think you might be, you know, she thinks she uppity, and people will judge you based on what you look like. And I can't I'm not gonna apologize for who I am or what I look like.
Again, you can take that with God because He made us the way that we are. And some of our trials
and my mom and dad
made us a little, you know, different. You know, Leona was a whippersnapper. You know, Leona was somebody, even though she wasn't but 5'4", you know what I'm saying?
She was something, honey.
She was something. And she was really, really, really strong because she had to be. So that trickled down to me because I had to be. So it is what it is. You got to take me.
Yeah. And acknowledging somebody else's strength does not diminish your light at all. So sometimes it's not even, you know, you mad, but all you got to do is just, you know, accept people for who they are. Congratulate them for who they are.
You'd be a happier person.
You would be. And you don't have to understand people all the time. Just respect.
That's it. That's all.
Just respect.
Respect me and my boundaries, and I do the same for you.
Please. And stop men that down women for being strong. My question is, what else do y'all expect from us?
What was your mama?
Yeah. Because a lot of us out here are parents. We, you know, have to work jobs. A lot of you men that's on child support, you complain that, you know, your woman, the ex need to get up and get a job. So, I mean, sometimes we damned if we do and we damned if we don't.
Just damned. I'm not trying to be fun. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Just damn.
Yeah, but hey, we can't, all women are not a monolith. We not all the same. Even when we talking about strong women, some women are strong and rude as hell. Strongly rude. It's strongly nasty. And I think we have to get out of the mindset of boxing every woman or every man into a category. Look, take me for who I am. And this was wrong in the dating world. It's a lot of y'all ain't healing from past relationships, and y'all bring this stuff right on into the next one. Well, the last chick, you still, first of all, you're not healed.
I don't want to hear nothing about your last chick.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a quick way to catch the deuces.
Don't love me too quick if we just start talking. Don't. I like to.
Don't tell me anyway.
Yeah, don't tell me that. You know, you trying to make me say I don't love you though. I like you. And we can get down, but don't tell me love.
And don't say love, because love is an action word. Don't tell me that, because
you like me.
Yeah, because I'm looking for the action to
but
go with the word.
I'm tell you the truth. I probably would love me too, if we finna be real.
I do love me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I know if somebody else had liked me from the outside coming in, I can see why they love me.
You can see why, friend. Yeah.
I mean, look at it. Okay. I love me too.
Actual factuals. I mean,
but if you got a good personality though, and you got all of that going for yourself, people really want to be part of that.
Yeah, a lot of times people do, and some people don't because of the same reasons.
They want to dealings with you.
Yeah, or they're just intimidated. It's not that you're an intimidating person. We got told it on one of our lives when we was talking, and we were talking about something similar. And I said, y'all can come off as intimidating, and people that genuinely know me know that.
But like you said,
far
the
from
part
that.
of that is the bullshit. We don't put up with no bullshit. We call it, and that people don't like that. They don't like to be called out.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable now. If you around me in any fashion, you can be my friend, family member. I can love you, not care about you one way or the other. It's just about respect with me. I don't care who you are. You have to respect me. It's a must. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Fren?
I'm good. We done said 15 different things in this one topic. So
yeah, we have kind of gotten off topic, but I enjoy talking to y'all. Y'all know we be all over the place. Y'all our friends now. Y'all know this by now.
Right. So just make sure y'all like,
share, comment, subscribe. Also, follow us on our Facebook at Fren Talk, on Instagram at Fren_Talk_podcast. Fren.
TikTok at Fren Talk Podcast, Snapchat Fren Talk. Just
y'all go over on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review. We appreciate all the
love.
Watch
us on YouTube.
Heck yeah, and not only watch us, subscribe and hit that bell. The bell,
and leave those comments.
Yeah, the bell gets you notifications when we post, and that's every other Wednesday. So guys, thank y'all for coming in for another episode of Fren Talk with your host Cicely and
Shamika.
And we'll see y'all next time. Bye, friends. Friends, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out to spend with us, because we know y'all could have been anywhere else.
Help us grow our community and expand our reach. So if you're not already, please like, follow, and subscribe to keep up with us on YouTube, Facebook, and Snapchat at Fren Talk. That's FREN Talk.
Also, keep up with us on IG at Fren_Talk_podcast. That way, you'll be notified when we upload our weekly videos and to stay abreast of what we got going on. Of course, you can stream the podcast wherever podcasts are available, and please be sure to subscribe to the podcast feed. Also, set your alarms to tune in every other Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for new episodes of Fren Talk. Over here where friends be what?
Talking.